Question from a reader: How does one create unshakable certainty in their ability to create whatever they want? I'm going to give you so many good answers to this one. Number one, the best certainty comes from having had the experience that you've done that before, obviously. But I want to create a catch-22 for you where it's like, well, I can't have the certainty until I've done it. So I haven't done it yet, and I want the certainty that I can do it. So how do I get the certainty? Is it chicken and egg? No. Let's go look at the nuance here. Number one, your idea that you haven't done the thing before that you want to do is most likely a function of you not looking at your past with the idea that you have done it before. Almost every day I'm in conversations with somebody and they're telling me about how they want to do something for the first time, and I can just spend a few minutes looking at their past and I can have them see how they've already done that before with maybe a slight tweak or difference to it. So I would say adopt the idea that I've already done everything before. I mean, does that sound insane? No, I've done everything before. Just start looking at your past through the eyes of I have done that. And what you're going to do is you're going to find things in your direct experience that have a lot of overlap with that, more than 50%. And you can look at that through that lens, and suddenly that will be a real experience that contributes to the certainty of the next thing that you do that's a little bit different, but mostly like that prior thing. Because unconsciously, people are trying to anchor certainty in the absence of that thing. But most of the things that we're going to do is enough of it there in our background that we can actually wait in real, genuine experience. That's number one. The second way that we can have certainty rooted in experience of something that we haven't done yet is to realize that once we've done it and then we're remembering it, and that's producing our sense of certainty, the remembering is an act of imagination based on a historical past. And most likely we're not remembering it accurately to how it actually happened, which means we're actually living in an illusion of the past. And that's creating a sense of certainty about the future. And if that's the case, then why not just imagine the whole thing? Why not imagine a past that never happened, that gives you that felt experience of certainty, that can give you the ability to act forward in the future with that certainty, be more able to create results. Because it's all imagined anyway. Remembering is an act of imagining. It doesn't have to be rooted in actual experience. Yes, when you've had the experience, it's more available. It's easier. It doesn't take so much conscious will or creativity. And it has a full sensory experience built into it automatically. But if you sit in a meditative experience and you use your mind to generate the imagined past, that imagined past will activate a powerful present, which will contribute to a powerful future. So use your imagination to create certainty, in the same way you use your remembering of past experiences. Now, I'm going to give you another answer that throws all of those out the window. Not because they're not useful, but just because this one's completely different. Another way you can create certainty in your ability to create everything you want in your life is to distinguish certainty from confidence. So far, what I've been doing is confabulating the two, because the truth is it's confidence that comes from experience. It's a feeling of confidence that comes from the imagined idea that you can do this. Confidence is your experientially referenced certainty, but certainty doesn't need to root in confidence. You can actually have certainty come from a decision and a commitment to achieve something. So a very simple idea is that I will choose what to do and what I'm going to do and what I'm going to achieve once I know how I will get there, or once I know what's right for me. And that's the way that most people operate. I will choose once I know. Another way to access certainty is to actually invert that process, to say that I'm just going to choose, and as a function of my choosing, my knowing will come. So I don't choose because I know because I have chosen. And you realize that certainty is actually something that can come from a decision. You could say to me, are you certain you're going to be married to your wife your whole life? Yes, I am. Not because I have the experience of being married to her my whole life, and not because I'm even referencing the experience of the last 10 or 15 years with her, but because I'm deciding that I'm going to be with her the rest of my life, and the certainty unfolds from that decision. Do I know what will happen? Like, am I an oracle and I can tell you the future? No. In fact, I say to my wife, sometimes it's not the most romantic thing, but when I'm being Mr. Philosopher, I am committed to being with you forever, right now. Because that commitment is an alive state of being. It's a certainty that's, the relevance of it is its presence in the moment. what that does to my orientation, to my attitude, to my way of being, and with her, what it creates between us. And so certainty doesn't need to unfold from confidence. Certainty can actually be the product of a decision that you can make. Feel that. Feel the difference in it. Feel the power in it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for reading. Thank you for your question. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.